Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
All right, man. We was talking about Anthony Joshua and kind of what's going on with the trainer search. Now, I got an anonymous trainer from the United States. That's as much as I'm going to give you. Very prominent. All right. I know my efforts that know my efforts around here. And he explained why he wouldn't want to train Anthony Joshua. Now, I don't know if they had an unofficial visit, official visit with Anthony Joshua. But I'm just going to let y'all know what he said. So I'm going to just, keep it like that. So apparently, y'all know Anthony Joshua in the running looking for a trainer or whatever. United States. And it's kind of some stuff that we already been knew that kind of Garth Davies kind of revealed. Now, remember Garth Davies said that, Anthony Joshua was getting into it with Robert Garcia. Now, he tried to spin it like it was a good thing. That was his way of spinning it, like it was a good thing. Like, some good friction there, right? Now, apparently, Anthony, according to this anonymous trainer, I'm gonna keep him anonymous, he said that Anthony Joshua don't listen. He said Anthony Joshua, once again, he does not listen. And that's one of the biggest reasons, one of the two biggest reasons why he did not want to train Anthony Joshua. He said he does not listen. And obviously with Robert Garcia, what Garth Davies was saying, there was some validity there. He was saying that Anthony Joshua, go. Jesus Christ, it's a fucking four-way stop. Go, three-way stop. But he was saying that Anthony Joshua don't listen. So when you got somebody who don't listen, who loses, so, at the end of the day, it seemed like Andrew Fernandez and Robert Garcia had the correct game plan in place. But they say Anthony Joshua just refused to listen. And like I said, Garth Davies in the UK, he said the same thing. He said that, he heard some talks that Anthony Joshua and, Robert Garcia, they wasn't like kicking it like that. They wasn't kicking it like Saki. He said they was kind of arguing, going back and forth for camp. So at the end of the day, Anthony Joshua, a lot of people got on Deontay Wilder for not listening to Mark Breland, throwing Mark Breland under the bus. Anthony Joshua is just, he doing it his own way. Wilder being a little bit more vocal. And like I said before, whatever it is it about, lifting weights? Is it about boxing tactics and stuff of that nature? I think it's about boxing tactics. I think it's about everything. And when you got somebody who don't listen, you think about it, look how much money he got. My man say on John Amos, say on these people get on my nerves. What he say on Coming to America? Lisa, you really did it, Lisa, this time. The boy is rich. The boy has got his own money. And when you make as much money as Anthony Joshua out here making, who gonna tell Anthony Joshua what to do? When you done won 3 belts, you Anthony Joshua, who gonna tell Anthony Joshua what to do? So if he ain't listening to accomplished coaches, ain't nothing. And man, for most part, the coach that take that job, unless Anthony Joshua, they got a connection with Anthony Joshua listening to him, and that's the exception. The coach that take that job is pretty much taking the job for the money. And when Anthony Joshua lose, again, if he lose again, then Anthony Joshua gonna dump him and probably run back to Rob McCracken or something. Him dumping Robert Garcia and Fernandez at the one camp, which actually he was looking damn good. Had he just stepped on the gas, it just screams lack of accountability. That's what it says to me, a lack of accountability. He don't want to be accountable. If you don't want to listen, you don't want to be accountable. Those 2 bad things to be. Me and my barber just talking about accountability today. You got to be accountable. That's one thing about being an adult. Sometimes you got to take responsibility even when it wasn't your fault. That's being that's kind of like being in positions of power. That's what it's about, being generals, majors, managers, you know, CEOs, owners, all that. That's what it's about. It's about taking responsibility, and he don't have no accountability. From what I'm saying, and then they said, well, he wants you to come over to the UK, and he don't want to stay in the USA. So one, he don't listen. So if he don't listen, guess what? He already don't want to go to the UK. He already don't want to come to the United States, so he ain't listening right then and there. So it's a waste of time right then and there. If you telling them, hey man, AJ, what they saying, hey man, you need to come to the UK, USA, train, we got better sparring, we got better amenities here for you to get better. He like, no, that red flag right there, I'm good. I ain't going over there. I got other fighters, or you know, it ain't in my schedule. And I don't think Derek James gonna train him either. I don't think Derek James gonna be in the business of training him. And I'm being serious. I'm not gonna put his personal business out there, but you know, he got shit going on at the crib, from what I hear. And shout out to that brother, man. We talk little jokes about him, but hell of a trainer. 1 year I gave him trainer of the year. You know, we joke, we bullshit, we cap, we talk shit and shit. And he say some crazy shit about, you know, the Crawford fight. We know why it is. It is what it is. But Derek James, one hell of a trainer. You know what I'm saying? Jermell Charlo, one of the best. Errol Spence, one of the best. Frank Martin, he up next tomorrow. Gonna be one of the best. He from Detroit, by the way. So, shit, shout out to them. But everybody gonna keep performing to AJ. Like I said, if you want to be in the UK, get you a UK trainer. Don't keep coming over here. Now he making the rounds again. Now he had Derek James. Now he ain't got Ronnie. And now he going back to Virgil. Come on, man. Let's get you a UK trainer. That's what I say. Just get you a UK trainer. That's the number one thing I say. Get you a UK trainer. You know, but they said, boy, don't listen. Like I said, the boy's got his own money. If you got that much money and that many credentials, how many people can you really listen to? Who he gonna respect? That's who he need to be trained by. Who he gonna listen to? Vladimir Klitschko told him to drop the weights. Y'all remember that? Vladimir Klitschko told him to stop lifting so many weights. He ain't listen to Klitschko. I mean, obviously, what Klitschko asked, you know, so maybe the respect factor gone there. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, he was a hell of an accomplished fighter. And like you beat a prime Klitschko, but, you know, he was an accomplished fighter. Hall of Fame, one of the 25, 30 best heavyweights of all time. Definitely one of the bigger punching heavyweights of all time. You know? So, man, I had never been to Twin Peaks before. I don't know how many people in the United States been to Twin Peaks before I went to Twin Peaks. Bruh, women half naked. It's better than Hooters. All they women, when I went to, I'm just passing right now, all they women bad. Everybody bad up in there. And they all was dressed in bunny outfits this particular weekend too. Yeah. One of the dudes I worked with, he was talking, he was like, yeah, I used to go there every day before lunch before I got married. He said, I used to go there every day. I'm like, yo. No, man, my boy told me, he said, yeah, man, you ain't know what Twin Peaks be like that? I'm like, oh, I'm on the late freight. You know, usually my barber be putting me up on game. I'm going to tell him about that shit today, about restaurants and shit. The ones I don't know about, when I need an idea to slide somewhere special or shit, I just want to do something different. Usually my barber is my directory when they come to that. Yeah, he usually my directory on that one. And I be like telling him about spots I find out about and I slide to and stuff. And I'm beyond balls on 10 today. People got them checks. I spent so much money today, dog. Man. Woke up spending money. I ain't even mean to turn here. I woke up spending money. Shit, oh, this car broke down. I'm in the suburbs. I could help. Maybe to do. I would push him, but I'm in a rush for time. I'm trying to spend all my fucking money this weekend, but that's what it's trending like. But yeah, with Anthony Joshua, they say he don't want to listen. So, I mean, I knew it had to be something, you know, because Garth Davies was like, you know, him and Robert kind of been clashing and shit. I was reading an article before the Garcia. He kind of trying to spin it like being an optimist. I'm trying to be more optimistic in my life. But sometimes it is what it is. Sometimes it is what it is. And if dudes don't want to listen, There ain't shit you can do about it. Damn, my foot throwing got a good parking spot. I'm at J. Alexander's, man. I'm stopping just to get the carrot cake. That's it. I woke up like this. I'm stopping just for the carrot cake, y'all. But that's what they say about Anthony Joshua. Well, yeah, I had to run up in J. Alexander's to get my cake. But yeah, about Anthony Joshua, man. You don't listen to nobody. It's hard to get somebody to listen, man. That mean he really ain't hit rock bottom yet. You know, so I mean, it takes somebody who ain't concerned about money, who want to make you better, to turn that down and be like, you know, nah, I'm good. You don't listen, my nigga. I mean, ain't nothing we can do here. If Anthony Joshua maybe wasn't respecting what he was saying and didn't believe in what he was saying, so be it. So, some of these other guys, they promise to sell you dreams, and you know, your nightmares come true. So, that's it, man. We had a green light. Let's go. Jesus Christ, man. These people, I've been on the road with these suburban people all day. Trash. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Link to the first link in the description. Appreciate the love. Peace.